I was gonna make some sort of cool hook to this video, but this gameplay is all I gotta show you to prove the power of this build. High survivability versus 3 agents, not to mention melting their armor. One more has to be said. Hey YouTube, Beamz here. Here is Head Striker, aka...
Man, you gonna give me aneurysms with this build.
Getting right into it, the specialization you're going to use is Firewall, and yes, this is because of the Firewall medkit, because it's still amazing in PvP if you know when to use it. That's about it though for the specialization choice. Next, the weapons. The primary we're running for this build is the Eagle Bearer. You can use other assault rifles or even Bighorn, but tenacity buff from Eagle Bearer helps in all of those multi-group situations, mitigating often 80% of any incoming damage. Alongside this, you're going to run the rock and roll to get those striker stacks, similar to my best solo build, which you can check out in the iCard above or in the description. The rock and roll is a crucial piece for the build and vastly increases potential of getting those striker stacks, not only due to the automatic and shotgun nature of the weapon, but also having that extra 50% magazine capacity. It just further increases potential of getting those crucial stacks. For its attachments, we run a reflex sight for weapon handling and a vertical grip for better accuracy. And like usual, run whatever for the pistol, it really doesn't matter. Now for the gear. The sets we're using are of course the named mask, Punch Drunk, Striker's Battlegear, and Providence Defense knee pads. We run the Punch Drunk of course for that plus 20% headshot damage, which is just insane. Even while the presenests gives us the useless buff in pistol damage. We run a blue core attribute, a crit damage attribute, and of course a headshot damage mod. Though for the crit damage, you're better off going with something like weapon handling or crit chance, but I may do with crit damage. The gear set we're running, Striker's Battlegear, gives us plus 15% weapon handling with 2 pieces, plus 15% rate of fire with 3 pieces, with both being extremely useful as rate of fire is increased DPS and hard to come by as an attribute, and weapon handling isn't useless and still directly affects DPS with weapon accuracy, stability, reload speeds. I think you got the point. But Striker's has been updated. Striker's gamble, which should be better known as I have a crippling gambling addiction, because this build will make sure you keep betting your odds on fights and you will keep winning with this talent. TU16 Striker's gamble increases weapon hits by 0.65% and stacks to 100, with stacks lost by time rather than missing shots, which is miles better than what it was before. But what makes this backpack amazing is the talent, risk management, increasing stack damage to 1%, thus a theoretical 100% plus weapon damage. Broken. We haven't even added the Striker chest piece talent, Press the Advantage, which should be better known as your bets will win. This increases theoretical damage to stack up to 200%, better than ever. All Striker's pieces in this build have headshot damage for attributes and mods with a blue core. This includes the backpack, chest piece, gloves, and knee pads. Lastly, Providence Defense knee pads allow not only a plus 15% headshot damage from the brand set, but we run not only another blue core, but crit chance and headshot damage. For the skills, you'll have high flexibility. I personally run an EMP sticky for the disrupt effect and the stagger, both of which annoy everyone. You could also run the burn sticky, which doesn't let the enemy aim and equally if not more annoying, while the second skill I run is the decoy, hiding your nameplate and location for a specific time unless pulsed. Must have in solo and group PvP because people are so oblivious, and of course switch up the skills. Sometimes I run a booster hive, anything really, it's just up to your playstyle and what you need at that moment. Also, a sub to the channel would be striking. Now for the stats. 76,000 weapon damage, a lackluster 26% crit chance and 72% crit damage, but that's ignoring the insane 194.2% headshot damage, alongside 1.8 million armor. You will be a tank, and although damage bonuses from Striker don't appear in the stats, you can get plus 200% weapon damage from Strikers. You're a tank who can give players aneurysms, all while dishing out insane amounts of damage. Truly a one-man army. So how does one play with this build? Let me play you the opening clip because it truly shows you exactly how to use this build and shit on players. I found these kitty fiddlers doing a landmark. I was a bit naughty. I flagged rogue and I built up already on my present stacks and quickly went to cover because with 3 of them there, I had to use my Firewall medkit. So I did, shat on this bozo Wazza, and I propped tenacity, giving me the upper hand on the other 2 kitty fiddlers, while again using my medkit and 1v3ing them all. A one-man army, and I didn't even have full striker stacks, maybe 40 to 100, so realistically I only had 40 to 100% weapon damage, not even the 200% I can get. But remember, this is just a template, so modify it to your liking and test some stuff out. I'll show you a screenshot of the build now as well, because like some people, they don't understand simple things like blue cores or headshot attributes, and sometimes it pays to watch the whole video. But with all of that out of the way, I can't thank you enough for making it this far in the video. It means so much, especially with the insane amount of growth we've had, like 11,000 views, 700 plus views, 800 plus views, 432 subscribers. Y'all are just killing it. I hope you enjoyed this build, and sub to the channel always helps, and it's free. Don't forget to slap that like button. Do it. It really does help me out. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hello, YouTube. Hello.